Thank you for viewing TNS Livestock's 2018 replacement female offering. We think we've got a nice set of heifers here that would work for the commercial breeder or somebody who would like to get started raising Sim Angus, or even for somebody who is experimenting and getting into the club calf field. I think these heifers could swing a lot of different ways for you. These heifers are all sired, except for the red one, by our upgrade by Dream On Son that we purchased from the Hinton Ranch in Klamath Falls, Oregon. We've been super happy with his females, and you'll get a chance to see what some of those look like more mature in just a minute. This is a copy of our bull's registration, HR A354E, and you'll see he's got a super balanced set of EPDs for carcass and production, and we're very happy with the females he's produced so far. We've also sold a bull out of him at the Red Bluff Bull Sale, and we'll have another one this year. Our first heifer is heifer F9. She's half Simmental, half Angus. She's out of our bull. We call him Aldo. He's our Simmental bull from Hinton's. You'll see that she is a February born 2018 heifer. Her mother's out of TC Franklin. She had an adjusted weaning weight of 697 pounds. We really like this heifer. We wouldn't be letting her go except for the fact we tend to not keep females out of our cleanup bull because we have to use them on the cows later on. And so, but we're super proud of her. She's about as good a heifer as we've raised. The next one is heifer F2. She's a 3/4 blood Simmental, 1/4 Angus, also out of Aldo. Her mother is by United. She was born in February of 2018. Had adjusted weaning weight of 617 pounds. This heifer is pretty fancy. We were thinking seriously about taking her to the Northern Exposure Sale as a show heifer, and we ended up making another choice. But we really like this heifer. She's super feminine through her front end and has a really nicely laid in there at her shoulder, and plus she's carrying a little extra muscle, and I think club calf guys would really appreciate that, as well as a student who's looking for a project heifer. Heifer number F10 is a 5/8 blood Simmental, 3/8 blood Angus by our Aldo bull out of a Meyer 734 daughter. And we're super pleased with her as well. She's pretty fancy, got a little extra chrome on her. She was another one we highly considered. You'll see she has a weaning weight of 654 pounds. So just about the nicest calf this cow has raised for us. And I think she's just awfully fancy as well. If you pay attention, she's got a really fancy front end and moves well, a nice hip in her. And I think she'd make a nice female for somebody. Heifer number E11 was a November born 2017 heifer. She's 3/4 blood Simmental, 1/8 blood Angus, and she's got a little bit of Charolais. She's 1/8 blood Charolais. She's a little older. She's our age advantaged heifer. She'd be ready to breed this winter in December, or possibly even in November. She had an adjusted weaning weight of 610 pounds. Super feminine heifer, super fancy up through her front end. Just has a lot of production in her, and we're looking forward to see what she does. Our last heifer is by a comrade's son cleanup Cavanese bull that we own. You notice that she's red, so she stands out a little bit. She's awfully fancy as well. She's a March born of 2018, so she's by our comrade's son out of a Prime Beef female. Prime Beef is one of the top red Simmental bulls right now going as far as turning out females, as well as herd sires and range bulls. And we think she's awfully fancy as well. She had an adjusted weaning weight of 635 pounds. If you see, these are some of the heifer mates to these bulls, or excuse me, to these heifers from last year. These are all belong to my pasture partner, Rick Fisher. These are the bred yearlings from the past spring. You can see they've turned into really easy flushing, moderate framed, productive type of cows, and we're confident that all of these heifers will do the exact same thing for whoever buys them. So thank you for viewing our video. If you have any questions or would like to talk about purchasing these heifers, the number is 530-209-2293, and we will have prices on these heifers as well listed on our Facebook page and on our Craigslist ad. So thanks a lot.